We'll get to the 40 billion in just a second, but here's one of the things that he said that confused a lot of people.
And Paula aiming to do the same for the Marshall Islands as well.
Okay.
And that's why the United States is formally establishing diplomatic relations with the Cook Islands. The real reason is we're both from Baltimore. That's a long story. But
that's a long story.
What? Yeah, it's a long story in that it's not true. There's no reason for it.
What do you mean? Why are you saying
nobody
that?
knows why you said that.
Why are you doing that?
He's not from Baltimore, and neither is the Prime Minister of the Cook Islands from Baltimore.
There's nothing.
There's no ties to Baltimore, really, either of them.
Yeah, but it's the Cook Islands, right? That's what we're talking about?
The Cook Islands.
Okay.
Yes.
The Cook Islands.
The Cook Islands. And we finally, how long have we clamored for diplomatic relations between us and the Cook Islands?
Yeah, it's like in the same breath with Cuba. We're like, all right.
Yeah, let's please just get the relations going with the Cook Islands. And finally, I mean, it took 247 years. I hope it lasts. We're gonna make this thing stick.
We do.
So it finally happened.
So when you hear his supporters, I don't know how many there are, like 3 or 4 in the nation still, when they're going through his accomplishments, and they're like, I mean, he's done things no other president has done.
Yes,
you
and that's now you know it's
established communications and
diplomatic relations
ties with the.
It was a long time coming. It took a Joe Biden presidency.
I'm surprised we lasted this long without it. But finally, our future is secure now that we have diplomatic
and you like to
relations.
See it. You like to see it.
You
I mean,
do
because we get so much from the Cook Islands, like the stuff.
Well, all the stuff that comes from there
the Cook Island stuff
that they export to us.
Oh my gosh.
We appreciate it like crazy.
Oh man,
all of it.
What do you think the Cook Island? Now I got to know what they export there. Okay,
coconuts.
Here we go.
Coconuts and monkeys.
What's Google Copra, Copra, because that's good. We like that, right?
Copra?
I don't know what
our
that is.
entire Copra capacity.
Oh, papayas.
Is that for batteries? Copra? Is that another?
I don't know.
mineral?
You're Googling it.
I don't have my glasses.
I do like papaya.
Okay, papaya, fresh and canned citrus fruit.
Oh, fresh
There you go.
and canned.
So they actually have canning capabilities?
Yeah, they do. On the Cook Islands, yeah, they do.
Coffee.
Who said coconut?
Coffee.
Who said coconut?
Who's the coconut?
I did.
You did. You're right, because copra is
Told you.
the white flesh of the coconut.
Oh, there you go.
Ta-da!
The word
Nice.
flesh associated with a coconut. That's weird. Fish.
Oh, fish come from the Cook Islands?
Pearls. Yeah, pearls and pearl
it's
shells.
The Cook, right?
Yeah, right.
Not the Coke. Although Coke might be something that comes from there.
And clothing.
And clothing.
I've got
Cook
to own.
Island.
I've got to own something with a tag that says "Made in Cook Islands." Find me something
Seriously.
somewhere.
I'd love that. That'd be great.
What is that?
That's it.
A grass skirt that they wear for ceremonies.
So
from
they
the Cook
export.
Islands?
They export.
Wow, what
over,
hateful rhetoric. From
over $3 million.
I'm asking.
Over $3 million worth of stuff. They import $110 million worth of stuff. There you go.
They export $3 million worth of stuff.
Yeah. Even I can
so
tell
their canning
the comma
capability,
placement.
their canning capabilities really aren't that much.
Well, they're limited.
Yeah.
Limited canning.
It's a good way to put it.
Okay, but he did say they're giving to the Cook Islands and the other islands around there. I think Guam and American Samoa are included.
Yeah.
$40 billion. Well, it turns out, no,
It's not?
Screwed that up too.
Oh,
It's
my
not
gosh.
$40 billion. It's $40 million.
Yeah.
He's so used to giving billions out,
Yes.
he can't even not say it.
Yep. But he also can't. He can't get numbers right no matter what. No matter what. It's right there in front of his stupid face. He still can't get it.
I mean, that makes me feel a tad bit better because I couldn't honestly.
I know.
I was when I heard
40
him say
billion?
40 to the Cook Islands, to the Pacific Islands. I mean, come on. What is even happening now? 40 million. I mean, I don't know that I'm crazy about, but
No, I'm not either, but at least it makes
Right.
a little more sense
Yes.
than
Yes, it
$40
does.
billion does.
yes, it does.
Jeez.
I mean, are we tying the islands together for our military? Maybe.
yeah.
Maybe
no,
we
we're building an underwater tunnel that connects all
Is
of
that going to
those
be where the
islands.
train stop is when it
Yes.
crosses the Pacific?
It is.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Just
there we
planning
go.
ahead. Just planning ahead. And then, of course, the real reason is because he and the Cook Islands prime minister are both from Baltimore.
Oh, right. There you go.
Except that they're
They've got
not.
that
But that's a
connection.
long story.
They've got that connection.
Yeah,
That's
right.
for another day. That's
You
a
know
long
how
story.
Baltimore people stay together? They hang together, man. They don't care. You can grow up in different countries, but if you both came from Baltimore, you
that's
have
it.
that tie.
You do.
And it's eternal. That tie.
That's good.
So that's good. Seriously, nobody knows what he's talking about. It's complicated.
Oh.
Yeah. The
Enlighten us.
complication is that neither one of you have anything to do with Baltimore, and yet you said you were both from there.
That does complicate
That
it.
does complicate it, doesn't it? That's a bit of a complication.
There's got to be something.
It's another
right? Doesn't there
freaking
have to
lie.
be something?
Don't do
No,
this.
there's
Don't do
nothing.
this, Jeffy.
There's
You
nothing.
Biden apologist.
There's just accept the fact that he's just a bizarre buffoon.
All right, I'm gonna
So
look
the
into
head guy from the Cook Islands, right? Is it the head
I
guy?
went to his Wikipedia the other
Don't
day.
point the finger at
I
me
went to
when
his
you're talking to
Wikipedia
me.
the other day. There was no mention of Baltimore under the Cook Islands guy.
I know, but is it anything to do with America at all?
I didn't.
Well, we haven't even had diplomatic relations. That's the big deal, right?
Right. Yeah.
So here's the Washington Times headline. Suddenly, Biden and the Cook Islands PM are from Baltimore.
And who did this?
Washington Times. Or so the president says. Let's see. Biden gives up. Yeah, I don't see. Joe Biden leaves Anthony Blinken perplexed as he claims Cook Islands leader is from Baltimore in latest gaffe. I don't know.
Yeah, the rest of the crowd are just like, what the hell is
What
he
are you talking about? Because we know you're not from there.
My word, he sucks.
I mean, do you identify with Baltimore? Did you spend a lot of time there? Do you own property there? Have you ever visited Baltimore? Have you driven on the Baltimore Beltway? Is that what you're
there's
talking
no way.
about?
He maybe took an Amtrak into the city, maybe.
Yeah, right.
Hey, shout
Right.
out to Willie Mackett, who just sent me a link through Twitter. Sent me a link to Etsy, Cook Island clothing on Etsy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Good.
Okay.
Grass skirt?
Well, see, okay, now, Survivor Cook Islands doesn't count. I want an actual shirt where the tag says.
There was, right? They actually did do Survivor there.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
Yeah. But I need the tag. I don't need a shirt. I don't care what the shirt says. I want the tag to say made in the Cook
So maybe
Islands.
the winner of the Survivor was from Baltimore.